So, gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you.
All right, we'll begin right away. Mike, with you, you get 1.5 minutes, sir, to tell us about yourself.
Hey, my name is Mike Vance. I've been in Collin County since 1980. Been with the Sheriff's Office in Collin County for the last 30 years. I have an associate's degree in management from Michigan College. I graduated in law enforcement at Command College at San Diego State University. I've got over 3,600 continuing education training hours. I was a supervisor in patrol, narcotics, criminal investigations, and tactical operations, which is SWAT. I was on the SWAT team for 17 years, commander the last 7 years of it. I'm engaged in Angela Preston, the lady taking pictures right there. And I have 3 children, one in Washington State, one in New York State, and one in between. I'm running for this office because it's a challenge. It's something I want to do and do my best at it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mike. Shane, 1.5 minutes, sir.
I'm Shane Williams. I'm the constable for Precinct 1. I'm running for re-election. This was my last one, was my first term in office. I took over from Constable Paul Elkins. I was a deputy for him, and the constable before that was Constable Constable, and that's where I started my career working for him. I am, since taking office, I've saved the taxpayers of Collin County $300,000 collectively since taking office. I'm a big believer in technology, and I have been the award winner of the 2014 Tyler Award for Constable Technology. And I will definitely want to serve you as Collin County Constable again for the next 4 years. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shane. Now, Shane, if you don't mind, I'd like you to hold on to that microphone because you're going to get the first question. All right. Question number 1. Many Texans do not know what the responsibilities of the office of constable are. Please describe your understanding of the duties of this important office.
Yes, sir. We have state mandated duties in which we adhere to, and that is to serve any process that is given to us either from the district clerk or county clerk, JP clerk, or from out of state. We also get a lot of out of state papers as well and process. It could be divorce papers, it could be evictions, it could be protective orders, the list goes on and on and on. We don't have that much time. But anyways, they also, any warrants that are issued to us as well. And we have to supply a bailiff to the Justice of the Peace Court, which in our precinct is Paul Riley.
All right. Thank you very much.
And enforce law, sorry. the big one.
Enforce the law. Indeed, that is a big one. Thanks very much, Shane. If you want to pass it over to Mike, so let Mike take a shot at this. Mike, the question again. Many Texans do not know what the responsibilities of the office of constable are. Please describe your understanding of the duties of this office.
Well, it's really very simple. Like Shane said, it's to serve all criminal and civil papers issued in office by the court system or anywhere else, to provide a bailiff for the Justice Court Precinct 1. And that's basically all the constable office is supposed to do.
All right, thank you. Let's move on to question number 2. Mike, now if you'll hold on to the mic there because it's your turn to lead off. Please describe the qualifications and certifications necessary for the office of constable, discussing how your own experience and certifications qualify you for this position.
Well, being a peace officer, state of Texas, be constable, and I hold a master peace officer license. My qualifications are that I've been in the Sheriff's Office 30 years. I've served civil papers, served warrants, I've written warrants and served them. I've worked detention, I've worked patrol, narcotics, child abuse, narcotics, tactical. I've done everything the Sheriff's Office has to do. So I'm more than qualified to do this job. I have over 3,600 continuing credit hours, and I graduated from the law enforcement Command College, San Diego State University. I've got the will, the drive, and the desire to do this job, and the leadership ability to do it.
Thank you, Mike. Shane, for you, the same question. Please describe the qualifications and certifications necessary for the office of constable, discussing how your own experience and certifications qualify you for this position.
Yes, sir. As far as the state's concerned, you just have to have a state peace officer's license, which is you get a basic when you come out of the police academy. That's just to hold office, and I believe you have like 6 months to get that if someone runs for that office and gets that. I just want to make sure a lot of people don't know that. And as far as myself, I have an advanced peace officer license. I have every constable's class that is offered throughout the state. I have attended and successfully completed. I'm a graduate of the Constable Leadership College. There are very few constables in the state of Texas that has that, and in this county, Constable Knapp and I are the only ones that currently that have that. Constable Wright is attending that at this time. It's in several segments, and it's through Sam Houston State University here in Texas in Huntsville. And since I've taken office, we've also instituted in-house training, so our deputies can get that training here at home instead of having to travel all over. Thank you.
Shane, thank you. All right. Question number 3. And Shane, this is for you.
Oh, okay.
All right. There are many different law enforcement organizations in Collin County, including the Sheriff's Department and various city police departments. Describe the interaction of the Office of Constable with these other departments.
We get a lot of calls. Matter of fact, I swear I'm on the Deputy Chief of McKinney's speed dial. They call all hours of the night. I mean, sometimes I say all hours of the night. But they'll call with questions because they don't handle civil. So when they have a question or they're out on a call and they don't know what to do, they give us a call. I'm not saying they're incompetent by any means, but our jobs are totally different. So my deputies, myself, my chief deputy, we get calls and we'll help them through and walk them through. If need be, we have had to go out after hours and assist them. And we have a very good working relationship with every law enforcement agency within our precinct. And I pride myself on that because it wasn't that way before I took office.
Thank you very much. Mike, I'll repeat the question for you, sir. There are many different law enforcement organizations in Collin County, including the Sheriff's Department and various city police departments. Please describe the interaction of the Office of Constable with these other departments.
Well, you have to get along with everybody in your precinct and in the county for that matter. Over my 30 years, I've developed a good relationship with all the agencies in the county and with all the courts and all the prosecutors, all the defense attorneys, everybody. And you have to maintain that relationship because, like Shane said, you may be called on by any of them to come help, and you have to be able to go help them and get along with them. And that's the main thing you have to do. If you can't get along, you can't get anything done.
All right, thank you very much, Mike. I'm going to address this next question to you. Please state your position on open carry and concealed carry in Texas. What are your concerns now that open carry is legal in our state?
You know, I feel like one day I'm going to see a wire shoot out of the street somewhere. But I haven't seen very many people with open carry anywhere around. I'm all for concealed carry, either one, as long as you have the proper training, you're responsible, and you're licensed. If you're not licensed and you're licensed, you don't have a gun carry around. But I just hope we don't have a wire shootout someday.
Well, thank you very much for your comments on that. Shane, I'm going to repeat the question for you now. Please state your position on open carry and concealed carry in Texas. What are your concerns now that open carry is legal in our state?
Yes, sir. I can't believe we started January 1st that we didn't see more people carrying. I'm like, Mike, you don't see very many carrying open carry at all. I've seen 2 since January 1st, and it was after church. We went into a racetrack, and there was a person there, and I saw another one in a pawn shop in McKinney, and that's the only 2 I've seen. I'm sure there's a lot more. I, of course, can't see everyone, but I'm all for open carry. It's part of our Constitution. I can't believe you have to have a license for it, but I'm all for it. I've made sure when it first came out about, we had a meeting at our office with our deputies and let them know what the law was and everything else, and let them know do not interfere with someone that's their right. Don't, because there's a lot of agencies throughout the country that have got jammed up, and I believe in litigation over it, and we haven't had that problem. Thank goodness, but I'm all for it. I'm afraid one of these days someone's going to come up behind them and take them if they're carrying open carry. That's the only concern I might have, is someone might not know how to secure their weapon if they got into a tussle or something like that. But I am all for it. I definitely am. I encourage everyone to get their license and carry.
Thanks very much. I've got one more question for you, and Shane, you get the first chance on this one here. Interaction with other departments is important, and I think you've already, both of you, clearly stated that. But how about the interaction with game wardens? Can you give us some insight on that?
Yes, sir. We don't deal a lot with game wardens. With that, I can't think of any time getting a call from a game warden needing assistance on anything, except for maybe serving him a subpoena to show up for court for something on a citation he may have issued one. But they're a vital role in our law enforcement for sure. They're like us. They do something totally different than other law enforcement agencies does. But we have a good relationship with the two we have here in Collin County. Plus, I'm very good friends with the one in Fannin County.
Very good, thank you. Mike, same question for you in regard to game wardens and the relationship between a constable and the game warden. Remember, a lot of people in Texas are hunters. Tell us about it.
The relationship you'd have with game wardens, like change an issue of a paper or something like that. I work with them all the time in the sheriff's office. And they're great guys, easy to get along with. They want to do as much as they can to help us too. So it's still a group effort on every agency, every section. And like with this game warden, if they need help with anything, from serving, helping get somebody served, arrested, or whatever, we're going to jump in and help if they ask for our help. That's the whole thing about getting along with everybody.
Thank you very much. Well, gentlemen, we've reached the end of the questions we have for you, so now it's 1 minute for you to sum up. Mike, you get to go first.
I decided to run for constable, number one, because I was asked to do it. But number two, because I saw the challenge there, and I need to be challenged. I enjoy a big challenge, and I want to do the best I can in making that office operate where it should be, going the direction it should be going. 30 years law enforcement, I'm not ready to quit by any means. So this is a new challenge for me. Like I said, I've done everything at the sheriff's office, so this is new. That's another reason why I want to tackle this. And again, my name is Mike Vance. Vote for me, please. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Shane, 1 minute, sir.
I'm Shane Williams. Like I said, I'm Ryan, and I would appreciate your vote. I'm going to say this many, many times because I definitely do want that. But I have a lot to bring to the office. I have a proven track record. I work well with others, our Commissioner's Court, other constables in this county, other law enforcement agencies. And as we both stated before, law enforcement is a brotherhood. If you're not in it, it's hard to understand. But we have a lot of challenges that we're going to be facing, not only this next term, but the following term. There's a lot of growth, and especially in our precinct, it's blowing up left and right, and there is a lot of challenges. And I look forward to those challenges. And by using technology and not adding employees, I'll only add employees as a last resort. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Shane. Mike, thank you both, audience. We're going to move right now to the